Okay, I'm going to give you a very useful tip and trick on using your X-H1 Fujifilm camera. Since the in-body image stabilization sensor is closer to the face than the actual lens stabilization, whether that be true of a Nikon, Canon, Fujifilm, or Sony, you have a lot more eye relief on the X-H1. I did a lot of testing, and I kind of had a no-duh moment where obviously I realized there's so much eye relief on the X-H1 that I was able to bring my face back and actually improve my strike rate at really slow shutter speeds, say below 1/15 of a second, by simply not bringing my face up next to the camera. I used to teach archery, give archery lessons, was really good at it, archery instructor. That's kind of odd. But I'll never forget those days. The point being is that the fewer contact points you actually have with whatever device it is you're using where stabilization is incredibly important, the better you are. Reference points are not applicable here regarding the camera, but whether you're a right eye shooter or a left eye shooter, you'll bring the camera up next to your face. You'll have an enormous amount of muscles, including your nose, whether you're wearing glasses or not. I take my glasses off. And interfering with the back of the camera. And you're twitching and moving, and you actually have muscle contractions all throughout your face and your hand. What you need to do is, if you can actually see here, this is what you and basically everybody else is going to do in using the X-H1, is bringing it up right next to your eye, either resting your eyebrow against the rubber eye cup or your glasses in my case, and you're going to have all these points actually fighting, and muscles fighting with the in-body image stabilization, especially at really slow shutter speeds. But since you have so much eye relief, I have plenty of eye relief even with my glasses, much less those of you who are not wearing glasses. But what you need to be doing at really slow shutter speeds, low light conditions, high ISO, is actually bring the camera away from your face. Loosen up your grip on the camera too. That's applicable to any camera, whether it's IBIS or not, and take the shot. You'll notice that undeniably you'll be instantly proven correct, or at least I will be when you do the testing, is that you'll be able to shoot at slower shutter speeds with your X-H1. Whether that be a Sony stabilized sensor or the sensor inside the Fujifilm, the sensor is actually fighting the muscles and all the contact points you're actually making with the back of the camera. And also, too, that point of stabilization is closer to your face than lens stabilization, which is out here. This is all about point of distance between what is trying to be stabilized and what is actually inducing the shake. In this case, all the muscles in your face and eyebrow and your nose all fighting and twitching against the back of the camera. So just take advantage of the actual eye relief on the X-H1, which, you know, thanks to Fujifilm, is the best camera out there for eye relief. I mean, I cannot do this with any other camera. Let me give you an example here. And this is applicable to the Nikon D500, D4, D810 cameras that actually have this attached to the back of the camera, DK17 and 1.2 magnification eyepiece. What this let me do is let me take my face away from the back of the camera some, but basically just keeps my face from pressing so close up to the back of the camera, which lets me shoot at slower shutter speeds. But I have no eye relief with this eyepiece or without it, so I still have to be pressed up against it. So all this does is it gives me some little distance so I'm not mashing my face up after a lot of shooting with Nikon series cameras. The tremendous amount of eye relief that you actually have on the Fujifilm system and on the X-H1, and also specifically you can actually see the distance between the back of the eye cup and the back of the face of the camera. You actually have more eye relief with the X-H1 due to where it is placed, the EVF and the actual eye cup relative to the back of the LCD screen, unlike the X-T2 and the X-Pro 2. So take advantage of that at slow shutter speeds, and you'll notice that you'll be able to have a higher hit rate of everything being nice and sharp in focus instead of pressing your face and all your facial muscles and your brow against the back of the eye cup. Just back off the back of the camera and take the shot. So do that, and you'll be happy with the results. It took me one day to slap myself in the face and go, hello, I got plenty of eye relief here. I was doing a lot of testing with the X-H1 in really low light conditions at ISO 6400 and 12800, and I was able to take nice clean shots at a really high percentile rate at 1/8 of a second, typically about 1/8 of a second. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like these videos, and if you do, you can click the link below, make a small donation. Tell me to jump off a cliff, but I want you to be happy. I'm really enjoying the X-H1. I'm going to go out and shoot with it again now. I've had it now for 5 days or so, and got it for a few more, and mine is on order. It will be here sometime soon, I guess in 2 or 3 days. I've cranked about 10,000 shots through the X-H1. I'm actually going to take it downtown again tonight, but I'm also going to go out to the wildlife sanctuary with it today, the J. Ding Darling Wildlife Sanctuary. And thank you so much for watching. Really enjoying the X-H1 Fujifilm camera. That's not fanboy talk. I'll have a full review of the X-H1 coming up here in a day or so. And thanks. Bye.